Time for another progress report. I've got all of the issues from the last demo worked out. You can see there's significant performance increase from last time as well. I also have this edit pane over here now. Deleting works as it kind of goofed up in the last demo as well. But I have an edit pane, or this pane is now dedicated to edit, and it also switches to a preview mode, so as you click through you can see it starts to build out what the score is and what the compiled feedback would be. Something else that's now working is that all of these sort correctly. So if I say 6 points, you see that automatically gets thrown down there. It keeps highlighted so that I can tell what the hell I was working on. Same with this. Okay, it's 2 points now, jumps down there. This is 100 points, jumps up there, 10 points, 50, stays in the middle. So you can see how that is useful. 40 jumps up there. Feedback actually gets compiled correctly, so you can see cool feedback more here. Points get calculated correctly as well. 90, 50, drops the scores way down, 72, these ones are all the same. Another nice little thing with the edit is the ability to, so you can see I have the points, I can't move these because it's easier to do it in the fashion that it happens currently. There's really no reason to bump things around out of point order. So sample though, I can see I have this one. If I go to edit a factor, which is the entire row, or a criteria, which I'll show in a second, which is the whole section, then I get these little arrows instead, and I can say move up or move down. Well, if I move this up, then it goes to the max, then it won't let me move it any higher. If I move it down and I move below the threshold of this criteria, and there's a criteria below it, we jump down. So, say you screw something up and, oops, this one is supposed to be called cool, and it's actually supposed to be down in this one, which I'll change the title on it so you can see. So cool, if I try to move it down, it won't let me because there's still the rules that say criteria must have at least one factor. So something I'd have to do is, move this up. Cool, bump that back down. You can see how seamless that is. I can put this into whatever order I want here. Criteria do the same thing. So if I move this if I want this visually to be up top, there we go. Moves the whole block of them down. Moves it back down. I also have the shortcut keys working, so you can bounce around pretty quickly and say, yeah, below that area away, jump into add mode, add some of these, jump into edit mode, make this 100 points, click over, this is 60, this is 40, oh, I didn't do the 61 before, there we go, this one is 10, sure, and this last one is 0 points with screwed up. And then I can jump over into the add mode again, and we'll throw these out a couple more, maybe replicate this entire thing, jump into preview, see exactly how these points would break down and the feedback that would be given. I can jump back into add mode, maybe there's 2 more there I needed. I can jump into delete mode very quickly. So, I'm not trying to overwhelm what's possible, but you can see how you could very quickly go about structuring this the way that you need it to be. Similar to the outline designer and other projects that I've done, the idea is frameworking the first section to the way that you want them all to be, because every time you add, there is no add for a new one, there's only a duplicate essentially. So you're duplicating this record. So you really want to work on getting things ironed out the first time. You are going to be able to actually duplicate entire rubrics. So if you have these 2 things, I'll delete some of these to make it easier, and you have, say you have 10 different rubrics, all of them function this way, well then you'll be able to just say, use this rubric as a starting point, and it'll grab all that data. So the next screencast should show this hooked into the node form, because that's what I'm working on next.